So hello and welcome to the Summer Ice Hockey League. Today we got wildcard races. I think I might do this for every division. We'll start with the North. So this is a huge wildcard race in the Summer Ice Hockey League overall. The North wildcard race. There's two main teams in contention. Baltimore technically could fall down. They have 76 points right now, and you can see the stats here that I've laid out for you. So on one side, we have the Hamilton Sharpshooters. On the other side, we have the New York Ramblers. Now, currently, the New York Ramblers are points-wise, they are ahead. 74 points. They got a big win today. In Game 1 of a 3-game series, they're playing against the Toronto Titans. They played Game 1 of the series earlier today, as I'm recording this on October 24th, 2024. Tomorrow and then Sunday, they'll have games 2 and 3 in Toronto. I won't be covering them, though, so you won't get to see them. But other than that, let's get to the race at hand. So, with the win tonight, they beat the Toronto Titans 2-0. They move up 70 to 74 points as Hamilton, they're down at 70, so New York takes the lead. They took the lead today. They lead by 2 points. Hamilton, stats-wise, Hamilton, they're doing. It's so close. It's like I didn't lay out every stat. I just laid out. I picked 3 big stats that I see that are important. If you're paying attention, I will tell you some other ones. So, starting off with stats. As far as games left, games played, I'll do that. New York they both have 67, so they both have 5 games left. Both teams have 5 games left in the season. All right, 5 games left, and then in those 5 games, it's gonna be a very tight race. So, Hamilton, it's basically dead even overall. It's pretty much dead even. A dead even race. But by the stats I have laid out here, I'll go to them out of 3. The most you can get is 3 points, 1 point for each stat. Actually, no, a fourth. So wins. We'll go through them. We'll start off from the 3 stats on top, then we'll go to the wins record. How many wins? But starting off, 74 points for the New York Ramblers, 72 for Hamilton. As I just stated, New York, they got that 2-point lead over Hamilton earlier today, October 24th, 2024. So, just like that. 1 win. And it could if Hamilton, if they get a win or 2, Hamilton, they're right back on top. They'll have the wild card spot again if they get a couple wins. And if they just win, if they win a game, and Hamilton, they end up losing the 2 games, they could end up tied. This is it's dead even, as I said. So right now, 1 point for New York. The Ramblers, they have the 2 points over Hamilton. Then to the point percentage. So for the points, well, yeah, that is points right there. So point percentage overall throughout the season for the Hamilton Sharpshooters, 53.7. And for the New York Ramblers, it's 55.2. So 2 out of 4 points for the Ramblers. So they have a 2-0 lead over Hamilton. And then if I go to wins, no, hold on, I skipped one. If we go to power play percentage, because that's another stat it shows, power play, because it can be very important in the postseason. If you have a great power play, and the other team doesn't exactly have the best penalty kill, or vice versa, that could hugely sway the results of the postseason, or even when we're down to the wire like this. So New York, they have 17% power play percentage currently. Hamilton, 17.7%. So Hamilton wins here. Now we head to wins. So right now, the little score I made up, it is 2-1 for New York. And then if we go to the last category that I want to cover, but I could keep going, is wins. Hamilton, they have 33 wins over 32. So they're winning. So they're winning in terms of that stat. They have an extra one more win than Hamilton. Then if I extend this 2 more, because why not? Let's keep going to the other 2 stats. Losses. If you have, it's basically the opposite of wins. If you have more losses, you lose. If you have less losses, you win. So you want less losses than your opponent. New York has 25 losses. Hamilton has 28. So New York wins there. So it makes it 3-2 for New York. And for overtime losses, this is a half a point. Because you only get 1 point here in an overtime loss. So this can massively boost your grade. So time for a bit of math. Actually, yeah. Oh yeah, it's just half a point if you win it, not half a point for every overtime loss. So wait, I lost track now. So it was tied 2. Then New York leads 3-2, and then they would end up. They have a 3.5 over 2 lead for Hamilton in terms of this method of these 3 stats plus the wins. Their win record, they're 3.5 over 2 is the score I made up. So the point is, it's close. It's a very close race. It could come down to the final game. It could come down to game 72. It's a very close race. Hamilton or New York. I have no idea. You have no idea. I'll continue to update, and then I'll make one for the South, Central, and the Mountain Division. This is probably the closest one. It's probably the most entertaining right now, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow. Or see you tonight for the Summer Ice Hockey League game. Goodbye.